Wanted to play a little something interesting. This is like the song I've been listening to like for the whole week. I am a huge fan of Bernard Duran Bernard. Why I say his last name first? But anyway, here you goes. Hey, how are you? How are you all the way in the back over there? As you guys know, it's me, D, and we are here for a little discussion. And like I said, it's an open discussion. I have the link in the description box if y'all want to talk. Um, just a few things that been going on this week, or it's even the past couple of weeks. We're definitely going to talk about Carlee Russell. I've been wanting to say Carly Red all the time because that give me something that she would do. Um, and by the way, y'all know I don't really do the hot topics thing. I don't really do these kind of discussions, but it's just been on my spirit, and I'm gonna say what I have to say. We're definitely gonna talk about this Queen Op situation. If you guys don't know, Queen Op is she's a Bigo and a TikToker, I believe, and she has this girl that lives with her and her, I think, and her girlfriend or whatever, and they beat her up allegedly. They make her eat like animal feces and just a whole lot of make she. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of shout outs to goddamn Zoe. As well as we're gonna lighten it up after we do these hard topics. But the main hot topic we're gonna talk about is the trans versus cis conversation. I have a lot to say. Some of y'all may not like what I am going to say, but also, like I said, something else I want to talk about. Just black music. Afropunk is coming up, but a lot of the times, a lot of these artists that play in these venues do not get the recognition that they deserve. And as you guys come in, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is something new for me. Like I said, if you guys want to come in, definitely write in the comment section, say your piece. I know some of y'all just want to hear what I have to say. I don't want to say anything. I hate that. But for passion, don't be lame. And as you guys come in, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we're gonna start with the heavy hitter first. We're gonna talk about this. Or should I, you know what? Let's talk about this Queen Op situation. So, like they say, Queen Op is a Bigo person, and she goes on Bigo, and she basically assaults this woman. Let's read. So it says Queen. Oh, you was. Oh, that was you whispering. Oh. So it says Queen's Op, whose real name is Sierra Michelle Taylor, has made her way into the headlines after the influencer was arrested along with her girlfriend, Danny, during an Instagram live session. Allegedly, the police took the harsh step of arresting the duo as there were several complaints from the followers that the two harassed a woman called Shell. During the live, the two could have been seen chatting with their audience when suddenly two police officers barged in. I saw that video and arrested the two. However, the two were not alone as they were accompanied by Shell, who was all bruised up and constantly said, "The situation with my face is done by Danny, but because of the consequences of the actions that I did." And then they have the video. I'm not gonna play that, but I saw bits and pieces of the video, and I saw little clips of what their content consists of. And it's just basically you have this woman in your house and you abuse her and you just humiliate her, and unfortunately she allows it. So I'm actually not on the fence, but it's like one Miss, why are you allowing people to do this to you? To she say she don't want to leave. So if she don't want to leave, I have no dog in this fight. I can't help you in the same notion. And that's what the police were doing actually. In the video that I saw, Shell was saying, "Oh, they didn't do anything, didn't do nothing to me, da 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 da," basically denying all the accusations. But what I don't understand is that y'all put this on the internet. Y'all don't think people gonna call in and call the cops and be like, because the cops said they're getting calls from out of the state. So that means your followers, wherever they are watching this, are like, what the heck is going on? But I don't know. That's not my kind of content. That's definitely not my kind of content. And we're in the age, and I was talking to a friend of mine. We're at the age where everything is like a talent nowadays. Like people just do whatever and they get money from it. I want to go back to the days where people actually had to have a talent to be successful, had to have some sort of trade to get money. Now we just put on our camera, hey, not even our phones, and we do the most. We do a little TikTok dance, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, what about the artists that are actually putting out the worthwhile content? Because this is not content to me. This is ridiculous. This is silly. This is destructive. And I hate the fact that because the abused is saying that she's not being abused, when we see two big 1, 2 black eyes, no peas on your face. The bottom of your eye is swollen shut. And you saying that they didn't do anything to you? And then in a separate video, Shell, the abused, you saying that she not leaving until they throw her out. And two, like, it's like anybody would do anything for money now, for clout. Because the girl, what's her name? Queen Op. Ma? Oh, not that anymore. The girl Queen Op. She was on a live that. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of cutting in and out though. I'm just talking about Queen in the situation because I really don't understand the situation for that. Like, why to the abuse? I think her name is Shell. Why are you allowing these people to do this to you? Are they even giving you money? Are they? I don't understand how this is content. Anything is seen as content now, and it's, to me, I dislike it.
Agree, 100%. I didn't even know people were sending them money for that.
Yeah, they were getting money, and then in one video, what I was saying is in one video, she Queen Op was cussing people out, and then asks for $1 right after. Like
that was so funny.
Yeah. That was crazy. I'm like, sis, you over here cussing people out. Y'all could give it to my Cash App. No, go get you a job at the Starbucks. That's the problem with a lot of people now. They don't want to work. They seen people social media getting online and getting contracts and getting deals using their actual talents, and they want to do the same thing.
Very true.
Oh my God, excuse me.
I agree. Fish. I feel like a lot of people just they just don't want to do the work, but at the same time don't want to do the work. Meaning they just want something to be handed to them. A lot of them are just sitting there, not even like actually wanting. They don't know what they're passionate about, because a lot of these people that I'm noticing that are just doing these random social media jobs and making this money from it, there's nothing else. If the social media app was to stop, what they doing to get by? Nothing.
cutting in and out.
Really, let me get out and come back. Let me see.
Hello? Ah, okay. Okay. All right, she's coming back. But we are in the age where everything is content, and I don't want to discredit anybody's work or anybody's, you know, talent or whatever, but we beating people online now. We abusing people online and our own people. I'm adding her to the stream, but she not coming up. What's going on? Loki is acting slow. My internet. I see it. Okay, now I see her coming. Ma, when you if you finish, close the door. Thank you. She was just here. Ah, my internet, y'all. And possibly because I closed the door, it's gonna act up even more. Okay, there she is. My legs are jiggling, y'all. If y'all can only see my legs, but I ain't got no pants on. Why does it keep doing this? I don't know what's going on. Hopefully she's able to come back on. There she is.
Can you hear me now better?
Okay. After 6,000 years. Sound off, love.
Hello?
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 Yeah.
Okay. You can hear me better?
Um, Not really, but I could hear you.
What is wrong with this thing?
And do
Hold
I
on.
sound funny on here?
No, you sound good.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back.
Okay. So like I was saying, this whole Queen Op thing is crazy. And I'm gonna say this is a special place in hell for y'all. It's definitely a special place in hell for y'all. It makes no sense why y'all are doing this to this woman. I refuse to watch it. For anybody that's paying her money for abusing this woman, shame on you. To the woman being abused, shame on you. You want to be friends so bad, you want to be with somebody so bad that you allow somebody to abuse you. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. And Loki don't really have anything else to say about that situation, but I'm waiting for the girly tomboy to come back. Come on, Monet. But anyway, before till she gets back, let's talk about this T.S. Madison thing. Let's talk about it. So let's read it first. Transgender Select, and this is from Them Magazine because I'm not reading it from anybody else. Because here's the thing: you depending on what kind of blog or newspaper you find this article on, you can tell what side they are automatically representing, whether it's the trans or the cisgender people. So it says T.S. Madison and Angelica Ross are calling out comedians' transphobic rants. Okay. On TikTok, comedian Jess Hilarious compared being transgender to being mentally ill. Which of first off, huh? How did we get to this notion? How did we get to this? Next up. Transgender celebrities are calling out comedians just hilarious after she posted a transphobic rant on social media. On Saturday, the comedian posted a response to a video of a trans TikToker, Blessing Rose. I tried to find the video of Blessing Rose, but I couldn't find it. Who was herself responding to a transphobic TikTok comment. Mind you, we don't even know who the transphobic TikToker is, because really and truly, this all started with them. It all started with an orange basketball, y'all. It all started with this transphobic rant. And apparently the rant says, you don't, no, this is what Blessing Rose was saying. You don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. Blessing Rose took the commenter in the told the commenter in the original video. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as trans woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. I'm gonna read that statement again because the beginning part I low key don't understand it. You experience both. That part, experience both. What do they mean by that? And both are different for every person. I want to know what they mean by that. Um, but as a cisgender woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Let's continue. Just Hilarious began her response by saying, "Who the F is going to stand up for us?" Clarifying that us, she meant real women. I hate that term real women because trans women are real too. And I'm even go even further when we finish this when I finish reading. The comedian process to refer to trans women as having a delusion, stating what is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane. You mentally insane. The only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. This child is so stupid. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers? She continued. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We are the only ones that effing bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. Y'all, I don't even want to read the rest of it. But anyway, after all that, my girl T.S. Madison, I don't know her like that, but T.S. Madison caught wind of that and wrote this. There are so many real women that get mistaken for being transgender women, and that's where a lot of the anger comes from. I do hope they take a good look at how homophobia affects all women. Thank you, T. I ain't see nothing wrong. I see nothing wrong with what T.S. Madison said.
Preach.
I ain't see nothing wrong. And
Me
the thing
neither.
is, I thought T.S. went nice on her because she knows that they always coming for T.S. Madison. Sometimes T.S. Madison don't even say anything and they coming for her.
Very true.
They put it in. They put the they whatever. I don't want to read the rest of it because it's a lot, and a whole lot of people chimed in. Angelica Ross chimed in. Raquel Willis chimed in. I don't know who that is.
Ex. What's
DL
her name?
DL Hooley chimed in. Bobby
What's
Light chimed in. Like it's a whole. It just became everybody's issue. And I was having a discussion with someone not too long ago, like a few minutes, where they're saying that um T.S. Madison. Well, they didn't say T.S. Madison. They said Angelica Ross just chimed in without just ran and just said whatever she wanted. And I'ma say no. Well, then that's the case for Just Hilarious because it's all started from that transphobic rant that Blessing Rose was talking about. I don't know who this Blessing Rose is. I didn't get to see the video. I really wanted to watch the original video, then watch Blessing Rose, then watch a little bit of Just Hilarious, and then so forth and so on, so I could make heads of tails what's going on. Which I already have my assessment. Not really, I kind of do have my assessment for it anyway. But this all started from a homophobic tweet. So when people say that Angelica Ross is getting something she don't need to, T.S. Madison, no, it started with a transphobic rant. And from then on, when one of their trans sisters was speaking out, somebody else, somebody else out of their anger say something, and that's when T.S. Madison said something. I have more to say, but I'm a just when you say what you gotta say.
I just honestly didn't. I didn't know this was like this came out of nowhere for me, overall. When I told you, I
Hmm.
just didn't understand where this was coming from, where this divide and hate of "don't call me cis
Shout out to six
woman."
people in the chat. Like up this video, please. Thank you,
Yeah,
baby.
share it with a homie. And I didn't know where it came from. Oh, we don't like to be called cis women. We don't like to be called real women. We are women gatekeeping. And I was just like, girl, what are you talking about? And then giving so much misinformation. Like I felt like I had to go and read. I went and read so many things, listened to so many different people's opinions within the trans community, anybody that would educate and give me light because I was like, is where did the term cis woman come from? I may be new to it, but everyone I kept hearing, even you saying, this is not a new term, Nancy. And then as I did my research, I found out it is a medical term that
Mm-hmm.
doctors use. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, what you're saying is how you want to be treated is exactly what the word stands
Sis
for.
means thank you.
So I just didn't know where. That's why I'm like, I don't feel like uneducated people or people that's not willing to learn should be in this conversation. If you do not want to research and do your own conclusions and look at the definitions of things, stay out the conversation, baby. Because how she said it, I was like, girl, you didn't even know what it meant,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's
you
it's
offended.
out of it's out of two things. The reason why the word cisgendered CIS offends people. One, you don't know what it means, and you think it's going to take away your right as an individual, whether you're male, female, or whatever. And that's not true. It's actually putting more to it. It's actually extending who you are. And two, I think people think that they use it as an insult, which I don't see it. And I'm gonna
No.
say this: either you agree with me or you're not, or you like me or you're not. I don't care. We don't want to use the word cis, but we want to use the word bitch and
Mm.
hoe and
Mm.
whore and
Ah.
faggot and midget and retarded and
Oh, you don't
tranny.
even have to
But
go
we
that
can't
far.
use the word cis.
We don't like to
This
use
is
the
some
word
bullshit,
female. Remember that.
huh?
There's women that do not like to call. Don't call me female. I'm a woman. Um,
Oh, female. The word female, I don't like. I don't like it at all. To me, it reduces. But y'all rather be called female than cis. Cisgender means that you are born into that gender. And let me tell y'all something. The word biological doesn't mean born. Read it. Read it.
mm-hmm.
It means made of matter, made of something that's living. So trans women are biological women too. If you want to, the word that you need to use is cis. Cis. And y'all could cancel me as much as you want. I don't care because y'all stupid and ignorant. You think that people go. Y'all sound just like these white people that say that want to cancel um um HBCUs and fraternities and take the black let every voice
Oh,
and
national anthem. Is it the
Y'all
next
want to
one?
take that out of school. Y'all want to take everything that's black up out of here. Y'all sound the same way. And shout outs to that TikToker, even though I'm like, she white, why she airing out her own white people? Queen Kim. That's her name, right?
Hey,
She said it about
they need
about
accountability.
the Russell situation, but I'ma say it for this one. This is just a ploy for the white people to get a one up. We fighting against each other, and the same thing like how we was talking about yesterday about we need to unite right now,
Community.
right? And
Community.
I'm gonna say this too. Yes, there are cisgender women that are jealous of trans women. I said it, and vice versa.
Which I didn't know.
They see them as a threat, and it's not neither one's fault. You know whose fault it is? Niggas. It's the
Nigga.
men's. Like what I was saying yesterday to you, there are some men that like cisgender women for for what they are, and trans women for what they are. And neither one can compare because y'all are two different people. Two different sets of women. That's like you comparing a black woman and a white woman. Two different kinds of people. Not the same hair texture, not the same skin, not even the same way of growing up. Same thing with a trans woman and a cisgender woman. Two different ways of growing up. And I've
Mhm.
never heard a trans woman say they wanted a period. So I don't know where this came from.
It came from left field. Bored. Somebody planted a pumpkin seed.
And if you want to say that people that were born women, women born as women can produce periods, that's fine. But if you saying that only women can have periods, that's not true.
That's why I said she misinformed a lot of people. A lot of people just are. I was
I
like,
have
what?
one of my best friends, shout out to them, is a trans man, and he is big and pregnant, second kid. And he is walking around the streets of New York proud with his big old stomach.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
We just need to come together. We need to
We
build
do.
community again because there's so many other. It's so I hate saying other. There's so many things we could be talking about when people are talking about this, that. Oh my gosh, this celebrity, baby girl, son, man, nigga. There's people dying every freaking day for just breathing and
Exactly.
living. There's rights being taken away from us every single day
Exactly.
to a point where we're going backwards. We're no longer progressing. And it's our communities truly being affected by it. And what we want to do is divide and separate. It's too many divide. I'm tired of talking about light skin, dark skin. I'm tired of talking about poor and rich. I'm tired of talking about, oh, I'm not cis, you trans. I'm just tired of talking about things that's not bringing us together.
No, right.
It's
That's why I
not.
told you we was talking about, and I told you, and I think I told you, yes, I said I want to talk about something else. Can we talk about something else? Because I'm tired of having this goddamn conversation every fourth moon, every
It's
damn
always a
quarter.
battle.
We having this goddamn conversation.
It's a battle. Like I love the conversations that, especially if it's bringing light and shedding to communities that need that light shedded. Yes, but it truly affects. I remember I was listening to somebody's live today, and they were talking about how um, what Jess Hilary said was very harmful, not just to
Very
the
harmful.
trans community, but also black women, and how she mentioned a black woman was killed for being mistaken as a trans woman,
Hmm.
and she was this woman. So it's kind of like you're not doing no good for us, ma'am.
No,
None of us.
and y'all getting mad at the trans people. Why y'all getting mad at trans people? And I'll be honest, nowadays trans people don't even have those. Somebody I saw a TikTok, they used the correct term. They said handsome features. They don't have handsome features anymore.
Hmm.
They are beautiful, down,
Gorgeous.
down, gorgeous.
When?
And I'm gonna say a word that they use like in the ballroom community. Fit. I'm gonna say the word fish. I know that some people don't like it, and I understand why. I don't use. I actually don't use it like that, or if at all. But also realness. The trans girls are giving you realness. They're giving you realness. So this stupid thing about how they hot chisel face and they look like not anymore. if you got the if you do it right,
Mm, baby.
there are a lot of trans women that I don't even know, and trans men. My friend, going back to my friend, did not know he was a trans man until I started hanging out with him. I said, "This, he's trans. He's trans." And then when he decided to tell me months after, I said, I know."
See, I didn't know the one friend I do have from when I used to work at Top Shop.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they were trans
Mm-hmm.
until like one day we left work together and we were talking, and they just openly said it, and I was didn't make me think nothing. Like, didn't make me think nothing, but literally put me on and educated me on things I just didn't know about the community. And I've always been about bringing us together, bringing people together of understanding. Because I'm in this world and I'm only living the life I'm living. I can't speak, so I can only speak for so much of another person's life and another person's experience. So it's like we need to teach each other. This is a teachable moment for Jess. Like, I don't even care to even like hound her and cuss her out because
I
she's
will.
getting. I understand why, 100%. But I feel like I wish she would take this as a teachable moment because the jokes are funny, but it's like we need to learn. Because the comments under her post lets me know there are so many women that think like, and they
Mhm.
also need to learn. This is not good. It's like, dang, a lot of women feel like this. I was reading them comments and I was just clutching the fake pearls I ain't got. Like, what is going on?
But and the thing too, and she got mistaken for a trans woman or whatever, which is stupid anyway.
She's told that story
Um,
before. It's not
she
new.
didn't give the man that much heat, in my opinion, like how she giving the trans women heat. But somebody, I was the live I just sent you from Armand Wiggins. I was listening to the callers, and I'm like, not one of them understand the word cis. And two, they was defending her, and he said something that made sense. He said, "You gonna defend your people." In other words, black women are gonna defend black women whether they're right or wrong. And I know that sounds so horrible for me to say it that way, but even with me, I'm the same way with my people. Whether you're black or you're LGBT, I'll be like, what, to the side, and then when I hear anything, then I'm like, okay, I'm with the, and what we gonna talk about it soon. I was the same thing with Miss Carlee Household. I said, wait, let this black woman speak first.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
You were.
y'all coming for her, I'ma defend her. And what? You don't mess with two things for me. This and this. Hey. You don't mess with them two things with me. And like what I was telling you yesterday, I'll be honest. A lot of, and it doesn't happen now because I don't go out like that anymore, but a lot of the times I will go out with one of my friends, and a lot of he was a trans man, the same guy. And a lot of trans women used to look at me so bad, used to actually tell me things, bump into me on purpose, and were disrespectful to me. But at the same
Ooh.
notion, I understand why, because they're seen under the totem pole, even though it wasn't right what they did to me. But I would never, no, I did cuss out one person. And she's known too. She's known. She was on Legend and everything because she was telling me something. I was like, bitch, fuck you. Anyway, but she didn't say nothing else after me because she didn't think that I was gonna say something. But I never, even though I understand it was wrong, but I didn't understand where it came from because they're not seen as people. So I got it. I got it. So I say all that to say, just hilarious didn't have a need to clap back. The way how she did too was very disrespectful, and you're getting mad at the wrong person because I don't see y'all be tearing up men like this.
Baby.
Respect y'all.
Never.
But y'all gonna disrespect the people that y'all think are weaker than y'all. Y'all have that. A lot of people have that hotep mentality, whether it's male or female, or man or woman.
Hmm.
My pronouns. And yes, the word cis is not used a lot because a woman in her 50s at my job, was talking about this whole thing. We was talking about not necessarily this topic, but we ended up talking about transgender people, and it was a whole thing about giving birth notion. And she was telling me she saw a video. I said you will have to show me the video for me to weigh in on what you're saying because right now I don't agree with you. um and I used the term cis, and she's like, "What is that?" I said, "Cisgendered is big." And then the guy that's working part time, who God bless these Gen X, white guy, but he's young. He understood where I was coming from because he's part of Gen X. A lot of these Gen X people, they they're very much into advocating for race, not advocating for racism, dear Lord, advocating for color, races, and LGBT, and all the stuff that's all the people and groups that's getting discriminated against. But yeah, I'm having this conversation with her, and I'm realizing like, nah, she not understanding it. I don't understand why the word cis is just a curse word to y'all. But y'all want to use the R word, and the F word, and the N word, lottie dottie dottie, and the B word, but don't want
It's
to use.
because not. It's not. It's because not educating yourself.
And that too, and the thing is too, people don't like change, whether it's good, different, or bad. They just want to be in the same humdrum. I'm too old to change my mind. No, you're not.
Learn. Every day is a learning.
Learn.
Learn something. Learn.
Learn from this. I never had to yell at a girl like this in my life.
We was all rooting for you.
Now, Tyra, shut your ass up. Anyway, that's okay. Because when I started, I was like, she didn't do nothing wrong. I should not be eating this. But anyway, it's something else I wanted to say about this. I forgot. Oh, the Armand Wingen thing. Somebody said that they think she just said that out of anger. In the moment, no, I think she's like that.
What
Here's
is
why.
the Armand situation?
Yeah, but Jesse Small. Oh my God, I'm gonna call her Jesse Smollett. But Jess not so hilarious.
Mm.
She ain't funny. She is. I never thought she was funny. But anyway, she's not. When
I feel
she's
like for me,
on
because
the
I have an
Breakfast
ignorant
Club,
humor, I be laughing at some of her stuff.
I don't. She gives me miserable. She gives me miserable. She does. And on when she was on the Breakfast Club, she would say a lot of underhand homophobic and transphobic things, and I was like, okay. And Charlamagne they're laughing. I said, that's not funny. So I don't. I think she has a problem with the LGBT community. I think she a lesbian and she's scared to come out. Boom. Next topic. Okay.
Not you dropping the mic and picking it back up.
Boom. She is not funny. She gets me miserable. She gives me that she's not a cool person, and she has her own issues and demons to deal with. And she's not ugly to me.
You
She's
said she's
pretty.
what?
She's not ugly to me. She just needs to do her hair. She's like a snort. You remember snorts? You remember snorts? Come along with the snorks. You remember snorks?
No. When it came out,
Girl, 1970 some shit.
sir, I
Okay, let
barely
me show
remember
you the
Gullah
snorts,
Gullah
and then we're
Island.
gonna talk about Miss Carlee. And also, even though I don't see it for her, Y'all ain't shit for putting up that picture with a little piece of looking like one of the snorks. That was not funny. I said I'm not laughing at this black woman. She ain't shit, but I can do it.
I told you I laugh at stuff that's funny.
With that piece of hair, don't she? Okay, I'm gonna take my brightness off. With that piece of hair, don't she like one of the snorks? Come along with the snorks. Sing along with the snorks.
Sir, stop.
No, she didn't stop. Then y'all want to know why T.S. Madison and them is mad because they come. That's like if a white person was talking. What's his name? This Santos was talking about black people.
You talking about the Santa Claus?
Whoever, Crunchy Toast, the Santos. I don't know who toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Don't know and I don't care. I'm just like what that white lady said. This is all a front. It's all an illusion. It was all a lie.
I thought you was gonna do that other one.
Which one?
That motherfucker right there is not real. When the girl was on
What
the
is
plane,
that?
you've never seen that video?
No, what is that?
She was on the plane talking about the person in the back, wherever she was, is not real. And she needs to get off the plane immediately.
Oh, recently. She was on what kind of drugs was she on?
I don't know. People saying she probably saw something.
White people are weird. That's why I just let them know my business. They
Not you
are.
talking about chalk.
Huh?
I said, not you talking about the people of chalk.
Child. Anyway, let's talk about Miss Carlee Russell.
Well, you want to start?
You could talk about the story because I'm gonna just say one thing and one thing only.
The one thing I'm gonna say is I don't want to see no Nan interview.
No what?
I don't want to see no interview. No interview.
Bill Kim already got that long line.
If she does an interview, by all means, internet continue. Girl, all you're gonna do is make more memes, more videos of people making songs.
They made a song. Why?
I'm just saying, stop, ma'am. Stop. Stop. You got people making parody videos, bringing back old YouTube content.
Y'all have the time of day because y'all. That's why they keep messing up my Starbucks order because y'all not clocking in at work.
Because they're on the freeway recreating. On the freeway, not on the side of the street, on the freeway.
That's why nobody's car is getting fixed at the mechanic because y'all over here doing memes and stuff. Y'all need to stop. Like I can't. Like I'll be honest though.
Just don't. No interviews. That's all I gotta say. Please.
I'll be honest. Did what she do was wrong? Yes. But I'll be honest, a lot of you heifers would do the same thing for a nigga, so don't even start. You may not fake your death, but you may I'm sick. On some Karen Smith, Mean Girls type stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, what she did was not the average Joe. That's another level.
No.
That's another level. That's a national another level.
Well, she's not the only one. She's not the only one that would have.
She's not the only one, but I'm saying that's not majority. The majority of women are gonna slash your tires, throw a rock through your window.
But I have a question exactly. What exactly happened that she did it? I still don't understand.
That's why I said she should not do an interview. Nobody has that answer.
So
nobody
she
knows
ran
why.
Away to her man's house.
So people are saying she was with her man, and the reason why they saying that because of the he say she say story about trying to get her man back and wanted to get his attention, whatever it was, and he was while she was missing, he was posting her and everything, and then after she came back, he done took down all her photos, everything. Anything that involved them, anything talking about please look for Carlee, all erased from his page. Now I'm just telling you what I've heard in the street. I ain't never looked at this because I'm not too more no longer invested in this situation. There's other things to be talking about. And she came out with a statement, and that statement was, "Forgive me, period. Forgive me, period," is what she told the people. Everybody knew she lied. They just wanted to hear it. And you know what? I'm happy she didn't drag it no more longer. I'm happy she just said it. Now disappear. Go to Idaho. Change your name.
Oh no, she going to jail. She going to
I
jail. They gonna lock her black ass up. I said it.
hope they don't.
Um,
I'm gonna say I hope they don't, because there's so many other things that they can do. Because we don't know if she just did it to be stupid, and we also don't know if she did it because she has a mental problem.
this is true because on the read, Crystal did say that.
Yeah,
Crystal did say that, but also they found her too goddamn fast. They found
they
her
didn't
so
find her. She came back 2 days later.
she did. But the thing, my thing is that y'all was so up in arms, Carlee Russell, Carlee Russell, Carlee Russell. And then as soon as a piece of evidence she lied, y'all don't want to deal with a woman no more. Wait till she say something first. That's my thing I didn't like. Y'all was all up in arms for Carlee Russell, but but as soon as y'all thought that she was lying, F her, and I hope that they lock her under the jail and this, that, third, and the other.
Hmm.
I think it was a lot of flack for no reason.
I was telling people I'm not waiting. I said I'm not about to sit up here and counter out because of people saying he said, she said. Like, y'all don't even know the full story. So
Right.
let's wait until she come back. And then she came back, and then when the police came and said their speech, I said suspicious. Yeah, I still said,
Yeah,
dang,
it
that's
was
not
very. It
suspicious.
was so many. It was like a piece of Swiss cheese. Too many holes. Too many holes, and not enough taste.
I like Swiss cheese.
I love Swiss cheese, but it got a lot of holes and it's bitter.
I really do.
But anyway, I don't want to talk about her no more because I'm not mad. I'm just. It's just I don't know. Next case. What's? Oh, this is heavy.
I have a topic for you.
What's the topic?
I don't know if you want to do this topic.
Just tell me, and I'll say yes or no.
YouTubers trying to still be relevant.
Who?
YouTubers trying to still be relevant that are
Oh,
no
girl, yeah,
longer,
listen, Tasha K.
baby.
Tasha and her K. The thing is, and listen, we could even put. I'm gonna say not even just YouTubers, people that are social media that got social media famous, because even Jess Hilarious knew that she was gonna get whiplash, backlash, front lash, upside down, boy, you turn me inside out, and round, round, round lash all over her chiseled face. Shade. Um, but a part of me also thinks that come along with the snorks. Anyway, snort. But I want to watch the snorks now. It's probably on Max. But as I was saying, yes, she could have done that just to be relevant for 15 minutes.
I mean, a lot of people do it, and
Because
you know
if
what's
y'all want to,
crazy? It's best to be talked about, no
I
matter
mean,
if it's good or bad. You in
because if
people's
y'all want to
mouth.
say that Angelica Ross just chimed in, so did Tasha K. More like Special K, but
Ooh, my favorite cereal.
no, not that kind of special. Special with the doo-doo-doo. But anyway, she's one of them that does that. It's a lot of them. I'll be honest. There's a couple that I watch on YouTube, but all they do is
I don't watch
prank.
the corny ones. I feel like, I'm
They
not gonna
watch
lie.
pranks, and I'll be like, they funny sometimes, but other times I'm like,
No, they're
y'all
not
know that
funny.
it's a prank from the jump.
It's fake, and I can't laugh. Even when I people send me videos of family pranks, I can't laugh because it just don't look real and it
I
don't look
laugh
genuine.
at when one of them does the prank because the way how he be talking be making me laugh, and he has a New Orleans accent. So one situation, it was Father's Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he bought his significant other, a gay couple, a present. When he opened it, it was a dog bone. He said, "Why you got me this?" He said, "Because you a dog ass nigga," and it made me laugh. Now that the things that he said you a dog ass nigga. But I noticed that you guys are both in on the prank. So I hate pranks. I hate, and when they're fake too. That's for clout chasing.
You know what else I don't like? I just don't like family channels that have broken up that are still making content off they broken up. It's like y'all are
I
no longer together. And I'm not talking about like, I mean, like you're talking about bashing each other back and forth for 3 to 4 years straight. And out of nowhere saying we are now amicable.
now that
Why
now
are you
that I
making
don't like. Now, if they go their separate ways, and one of them may continue the page under something completely different, I'm
that's
okay
fine.
with that. But I don't want to see your content just be that all the time. Because you are gonna see it, or you're gonna little bits and pieces. Like for instance, Diana, um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the other day, well, not the other day, like maybe 2 months ago, I showed you this. Her
Yeah.
husband took off most of her videos off of her thing, and she spoke about it. But before then, after the whole breakup, she put in her music, and then she went on with her life. She wasn't really talking about him like that. But I realize when she does talk about him, she gets more views. But I hope she doesn't. But people like
Stick
drama.
with it.
That goes into like what I was saying. Even in here, when people read what the headline was, it was 6 people in here. I be peeping. I told you this the other day. But if I was to talk about something completely different that they don't want to hear, they would not have been in here.
They just want to hear the mess. It's
People
like,
like
who do you
mess,
want to hear
people
talk
like
about?
drama, but they don't understand that you adding fuel to the fire. And that's why I don't really do hot topics and all of that, because I know when I had to address them people for talking mess about me because I said Brandy's baby mama song was trash during COVID. I
Maybe
came back with a rebuttal video. It was so much people in them comments.
you cannot force me to like something. I'm sorry.
That song was trash
I don't even remember
because it was
it.
horrible. Do you remember what you put in the trash last night?
No. I can't
Trash,
stand you.
trash, Masuda, trash,
I cannot
garbage.
stand you.
Huh?
That's what I cannot stand you.
That song was trash.
No, they love they little artists.
And Brandy is a great artist. She ain't the best singer, but she's a great
Hey,
artist.
hey, I'm sorry. Brandy can sing. I wouldn't
Monica
say she's the greatest.
sang. Monica was. I used to.
You
She
know
did
what you're
that.
doing to me. No,
Don't do that to Monica. Monica
I'm
can
not doing
sing.
it to Monica. Monica can sing, but at the same time, Brandy can sing too. If we're talking about Monica and Brandy.
And the impossible things that happen every day. Impossible.
Impossible.
When she did that, that was so hot. Impossible. I was like, yeah.
I heard that note. I said, yeah.
Impossible. I was like, okay. She made it black. Impossible. But Monica has some hits too.
She does. We
Definitely.
talking about Brandy Full Moon. That album had
I just
me.
wanna go back to being the same. Then I
Ooh, them
always
sandals.
wanna make things right before you walk out my life. But now we talking about artists. Let's talk about artists that don't get the recognition, don't get the play that they deserve. And me and you, we have a infatuation with female rap,
Yes.
especially the vulgar ones. We love it. But I will also say that they can't hold a candle to certain artists that are out right now, in my opinion, that do not get play. Um, like a Duran Bernard,
A
a
Neo.
Go, a who?
Neo.
Neo, Kalila, that
Kalela, I think.
yeah, that
Kalela.
I went to go see the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Lucky Day, Masego. I'm sorry, Ira Star.
Hold on, we need to go back real quick before we even say any more names.
Okay,
Masego's last album was so slept on. When I say I still play that album, I definitely recommend you listening to that album. Like
which
he
one
can
is it? I
sing.
haven't listened. The last one I listened to was the one that he had in 2019.
He came out with one this year.
Okay, I'll have to listen to it.
Let me see it again. I think it's self-titled. Beautiful, beautiful album.
Yeah, I like Masega's music. I like Lucky Day. Oh my God, Amalay is her name. She's saying, "I really like to party." Dun, 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 dun. Her voice is different from her singing voice.
I really like the party.
Dun, 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 dun. Colors, I think it's colors. It's French. It's a French company, right?
Oh, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I've
I
never really
think
looked
so
at it
because when I
invested.
first heard about colors, one of my favorite Voguers, shout out to Pack Rat, who if when you post her, she always comments on your post. I like her. She was during COVID when you were just stuck in the house doing nothing. She would say every day she wakes up, she just listens to Colors on Instagram, and she was saying that it's like a French company or whatever, but they have a lot of French artists, a lot of African artists, a lot of
They
French
show love to a lot of different artists. Latin. They show
Latin,
love
which
to
I
so many
love.
American underground artists that are not
And
mainstream. Like
that's
I
what I'm
love that.
saying. The people that are mainstream right now, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna go back to saying what I said before. I love me some Sexy Red. I love me some Ice Spice. I love all of them peoples. But y'all can't hold a candle to my indie girls.
Nah.
No,
Uh,
and my internationals. No,
mm-mm,
no ma'am. No ma'am.
at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like a lot of their songs should definitely be on the radio. And it's
Yeah.
crazy because like the songs that are going that's trending, that is doing so well. I'm the only song I approve right now that's doing so well is that Barbie song. Other than that music video, that song is actually really good.
I like all that ratchetness because I normally listen to that stuff when I'm getting ready to go out.
Getting yourself ready.
Yeah. Oh, girl, when I see you next month, we gonna see. We gonna see.
I love them songs. So
Beyonce. Let's talk about Beyonce real quick because Mama,
she said visuals.
you are the visuals.
I said, Lord Jesus, she gonna make her people mad.
I said, if y'all don't leave this woman alone, I told y'all to leave her alone. She's not giving you nothing if y'all keep asking for it. That woman likes she loves a surprise. We wasn't asking for the tour like that, and boom, here go the tour. We wasn't asking for the album, we were, but at the same time, not y'all was hounding her for these visuals. We wasn't hounding her for no video, like for no album. Boom, the album comes out. Stop hounding this woman so we can
I
get a visual.
I feel like the amount of money I've seen this woman spit on this tour, I'm like, y'all better take these videos and do
You are the
clips.
visuals, honey. But good.
Yes. You know what she gonna do? She gonna give them visuals. It's gonna be the clips of everybody dancing to her songs.
Well, that's what she was giving you before the ballroom girls and stuff. Just last year, she was giving you visuals, and it never ain't released nothing. Not a goddamn one. Had a whole clip of her. Um, I'm that girl walking in some bar, whatever it was, and we never got that video.
She said, "Y'all good? I spent enough money.
Leave
I'm good."
Beyonce alone. Let her be. Y'all stop bothering this woman.
And she's nonstop too. She's been going every
For
single
almost
week.
like 4 months she been doing this tour.
I'm like, oh, she's already done, and now she's in America. Oh, she's speeding.
Mama gonna have her a vacation. Watch, she gonna be on vacation for 2 more years. Watch and see. And shout outs to my girl, and to my girl Rihanna, and to everybody that said that she gave birth last week. Lying ass people, and it be Bajans. Y'all always lying and saying that Rihanna gave birth, and I see Nan Child.
You know they're trying to be the first.
So they gonna be the first people to get cut. Stop lying on them. She didn't give birth to Nan Child, and
That
she
is so
another one
funny.
too. Stop asking her about her album. She not giving you no album.
Hey, they better be happy because at least Beyonce said y'all the visual. She's responded. Rihanna ain't responding for nothing. And when she
Rihanna's
do
a
respond,
troll.
she's tugging on the leash.
Rihanna is a troll. And speaking of new music, Little Nas X bringing out something I'm ready for. I like that little boy.
I think he is cute.
Yeah, but I just like his antics.
Oh, you like him being a troll?
It's funny. It's
Oh,
he's harmless. He's a
sir.
harmless troll.
Harmless?
Yes, to me he is. He ain't
If you're
like
talking about
beating
now,
us.
he's dimmed down. Because of his popularity, he is definitely dimmed down.
He's them that I mean when he was a barb. Oh no, he was horrible.
Yes.
He
I'm about
was
to say,
horrible. But I'll be honest. I let him slide because he's a child.
what? That man, that's a man. Grown
He's
man.
he's 22. That's a child.
Mm, no longer a child. I'm not gonna consider you that. You're still learning, but I don't think you're a child.
Oh my god, I almost forgot. Invincible season 2 came out today. I don't know if you watched that.
That's not what is that? It's
It's
action.
basically like a rated R version of Teen Titans.
Hmm.
It's kind of like The Boys but animated.
Where is it on?
Amazon Prime. It's
Okay.
it gives you very much like it's based on a comic book too. It gives you very much like Justice League but very graphic.
Oh,
First episode, just watch it. Just watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if I'll do a reaction to that. Listen, when y'all be asking me, somebody hit me up on IG. I'm about to get off of IG. They asked me if I'm reacting to something. I did this. No shade to that person. I be tired. I get home from work. I lay in this here bed for 20 minutes, maybe an hour. Then I go and I cook. I don't have time to really edit and all of that. And I have like 2 3 videos that I need to edit. Child, I
they
be
just
tired
miss
of
you.
time. I do have the time. I just be it gets stressful.
That's understandable because it is a lot.
So then when people and it's no shade to anybody, because even you be asking me, you should do TikTok and that shit is stressful sometimes. Cause they be there. Sometimes they be there a whole day filming them goddamn dances that they be doing. Them dances don't be 5 minutes all the time.
No, them
Sometimes
dances
them dances be
be
5 hours.
retake.
That's a whole routine for 30 seconds. Well, then again, that's what they. I remember when I was dancing in a movie, and we was just in it for 30 seconds, and we was
Hmm.
there from like 8 o'clock in the morning to like 6 at night.
Word.
And we was because we was practicing. We was in a dance scene for 10 for like what 10 seconds, and we was there for 3 hours. They had to get our whole bodies. We had to do the choreo with music, choreo without them. That was hard because everybody's counts was not the same, which shouldn't have been because y'all are dancers. Um, counts, they had to film the hands, film the heads moving. They had to film the feet. It was a whole lot of, and I thank God that I was right by a tree, so that sun was blocking. I was like, oh, y'all want to run to the front? Go ahead, bye. I'm black, but and then another scene was like 5 seconds. We had to run past like a door, and we did that. We ran past that door for like 30 minutes for
Oh,
5 second scene.
oh
So
man,
filming is a lot.
it's a lot of different angles. It's a lot. It's
Yes,
honestly a
I
lot of
love it,
dedication.
but it takes a lot out of you. That's why I be praying for God to give me back the passion, because I don't have it anymore. And I don't have it anymore. By the time I get home,
You be ready to go.
I be ready to go to bed, and then my body be like, "No, the hell you not," because I don't be tired no more.
That's a sign
What sign?
to work on some cotton. Guys, like you ain't sleepy. Work on some content.
I should. Oh, it's about to be 12 o'clock. I need to finish, put up my food, say bye to mommy because she probably gonna leave soon for LA. I told her take her sister because her sister already getting on my nerves. I said right in front of her, I said, take her, squeeze her in the luggage. She ain't big. Duck and cover, duck and cover.
Not you trying to have her have an extra carry on.
That's fine. I don't care. If y'all stop by customs, don't come back over here. Go to LA. Nah, I am tired. She made fish cakes and bakes. I'm a lamb
uh,
this morning, bit. Child, my
mm.
belly is going down. I'm embracing my stomach low key though. It's not bad. It's
You have to embrace yourself at all the stages that you where you are at, because when you're trying to have a goal, for that goal to be a consistent thing within your daily life, you have to honestly love yourself at every stage. Or when you get to that goal, you're going to revert straight back to where you just were, because the healing, the mindset, you have to change.
Mhm. I agree with you.
You
Oh
got
my!
this.
You said I have to.
No, I said you got this.
I got it in the bag.
You've been consistent.
Oh,
You've been doing good.
yes. Even if it's just 20 minutes a day,
Mm-hmm.
I exercise literally every day. The most maybe like maybe one day I didn't. Sunday I didn't exercise. Oh, but anyway, we done talking. I did have fun. I haven't been online for a minute because I've been in my feelings. Didn't really feel like being online and doing nothing, but I'm here. Y'all gonna get some new stuff coming soon. I don't want to say yet. It is some food related stuff. So guess I am gonna say it. Mukbang and food challenges and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk to you all later. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I'm getting tired, so I don't know what else to say. So
Share this video with a homie.
share it with a homie. Hey, share it with somebody beefing with. Hey, share it with Just Hilarious because she's not hilarious, and maybe she'll learn a thing or two from me.
Oh my
She
goodness.
not.
Oh my goodness.
I would like y'all to. Where is y'all team? She's not hilarious. You could say just bitter because that's what you are.
You're hilarious.
I don't think I am.
You really are. I be laughing all day.
I be
I
talking
really do.
ass because I'll just be talking whatever coming up in my brain, in my noggin.
And your noggin is hilarious.
Yes.
'Cause-
I'll just talk shit. Anyway, I'm out to get off here. You could stay backstage and we could just talk mess
okay.
if you want to. Later, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Wait, how do this? See, I haven't been on this so long. Bye, y'all. All 200 of y'all. All 2,000 of y'all.
Yay.
gonna just end the broadcast with this shit. Is it working? What's going on?